Alright, so welcome to my channel. My name is Sensitification, or I guess you can call me, if you ever refer to me in comments, you can call me Paul. So I'm bringing you here today as my first video, some MW2 on Underpass. I have no idea about the state of the match, but the general idea is, I believe I'm level 30. Oh, cool, match just started. So I'm level 32, and from now on, I will be re-recording until the end of my prestige, and possibly, if asked for, all of my Call of Duty MW2 gameplay. So this channel is going to be primarily Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield 3, as well as, well, that really is it. So between these two games, they're probably going to fill up my channel with various gameplays, co-op, walkthroughs of possibly some single-player games, and etc. So other than that, I am essentially here to have somebody who's around average skill level, I would hope to say about myself, although this match is not turning out very well, who simply is commentating his games. So I am currently using the UMP45 with Full Metal Jacket, as well as the perks Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline, and Steady Aim Pro. So the idea behind, and my secondary is the .44 Magnum. So the idea behind the class that you can see here is I have already gotten my 1,000 kills required to complete all challenges with Stopping Power Pro. So I'm currently using Sleight of Hand until I'm done with said challenges for perks to get the maximum XP out of Sleight of Hand before moving on to another perk. I'm also using Scavenger Pro. Oh, more rank up to level 52. I'm also currently using Scavenger Pro, as I feel the two perks are very interchangeable. So my four classes are essentially rocking either Scavenger or Sleight of Hand loadout, mixed with Hardline, as well as Sleight of Hand. Not Sleight of Hand. Steady Aim Pro. I'm sorry, I'm doing a live commentary, as all my videos will be, unedited, completely every single video. And, ooh, that was a painful combination of knife and painkillers. And I will be bringing to you every single game, as mentioned, until Prestige. So, a major thing that really helps with leveling up in MW2, although this is a very old and outdated game, in my opinion, is getting every single challenge possible. So, of course, this does not mean running around with a USP trying to get as many kills, because it's inefficient, although the pistol is quite decent, although I do prefer the M9. I do not know why I pulled out my .44, and I died because of that. And okay, I have a pet, I didn't notice that. So you get the maximum out of the perks, as well as it does help to improve your level of gameplay, or at least that's in my opinion. So I'm going to not get anything spread. I do not know what I was doing there. And I am currently going neutral. Alright, let's try to turn this around. And there we go. If you notice, I did have the painkiller's death streak. If you were following, I'm using regular hardline, and I do plan on changing it, just sometimes you never get around to certain things. So, other than that, yeah. So I am a primarily console player when it comes to Call of Duty. You may be going, is he just incredibly poor when it comes to buying video games? Well, somewhat. I mean, it was sort of a choice of you can buy one for me, of being able to buy one Call of Duty at a discount, as in one of the older Call of Duties, not obviously a Call of Duty at a discount. So it came down to my favorite Call of Duty, in at least my opinion. I'm sure there are very many mixed opinions, being MW2. So MW2 is my favorite Call of Duty for painkillers gosh, I hate that death streak, even though I use it. Hypocrite. Ooh, I feel as if I'm going to become a process of major hypocrite. So, I prefer this Call of Duty for a variety of reasons, mostly because I actually like the imbalance, as in I play Battlefield 3, so a lot. In Battlefield 3, at least I feel that the gameplay is generally very balanced, that no matter what you do, except for the obvious exceptions of the M16A3, which we all know may be a bit OP, it's a balanced game, in my opinion. No matter what you're doing, where you are on the same level as everyone else. So it all comes down to your skill, at least I feel with that game. So MW2 is a complete contrast to this. Your various perks, guns, attachments, they all contribute and make major differences. Or at least they do in my opinion anyways. For example, even the utilization of a perk such as Scrambler Pro, which Scrambler itself may be quite, for lack of a better way of saying this, the shittiest perk ever invented. Scrambler Pro allows you to be able to dodge claymores, which, speaking for myself on console, has saved my life a countless number of times. The ability to delay a claymore in a game such as MW2, where Scavenger allows you to constantly resupply those claymores and continue to replace them, is invaluable in smaller maps, such as Favela, where there is tight gameplay, as well as claymores can be used incredibly effectively tactically. Other than that, I think Scrambler is a shitty perk, and I only use it for perk challenges. So, as I bring you this game, I am going positive by 3. This is definitely not one of my best games. Then again, doing a live comm while playing, at least my first live comm while playing, I'm finding quite challenging. This is probably going to be one of the more challenging things I do, recording every single game of MW2 I play, and showing it to you guys. So, more or less, you may be wondering what's with the different choice of attachments for my UMP. Well, you see, there are 9 attachments for submachine guns. Of the 9 attachments, 4 of them need to be unlocked via second challenges. If you choose to unlock all 9 of these attachments, you will gain an extra 10,000 XP. Now, 10,000 XP in this game goes a long way, when from a lower level, you're already needing to get in the 20,000s, 30,000s, just to get a simple level up compared to every other Call of Duty. Which makes definitely leveling up more rewarding, as well as incredibly more tactical. So you actually have to think about how you're going to do this, because if you only go for kills, you just use the UMP-45 Silence, your favorite perks, everything, just like that, you are only going to get a certain amount of XP, obviously kills, from your selected gun, such as the 10,000 experience I gained earlier from my selected gun that I'm currently using, and the experience after your perks have completed the perk 6 challenges, which is 10,000 experience for the final completion. So you are not going to get all that much XP. Now, you can put yourself at a slight disadvantage and possibly choose not to score as well in order to get more XP and possibly, and possibly get more XP and more. So, for me, this game is about getting better, earning experience, etc. See, Hardline, I just scored Hardline Pro, which means I definitely need to remember to change my death streak. I was getting painkillers after 2 deaths. I would hate people who did that. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite, because I'm only, you see, I have a 3-2 rule. I have not been following it, but if I get hit by a noob tube 3 times in a single match, I will use whatever OP thing I choose. For example, I have a Akimbo G18 class, and I do have currently a Car 21 with a grenade launcher class. So these classes are essentially, certain parts of these classes are essentially there for when I get mad at this game. So, unfortunately, as this does happen relatively often, as this game, like most, is not perfect, it does come into use, unfortunately, far too... Oh, I had that kill right at the end, far too often. So, I finished that game with 26 and 25. That is not a very solid game, but nonetheless, I still got the win, although I did not get very much XP. However, I completed 2 challenges. So, I leveled up, gained a pro perk, and, well, I enjoyed this. Alright. So, if you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and I will bring you as many as possible of my MW2 games that I'm not overly embarrassed about, obviously, as, well, truly, who cares? Alright, so, like, comment, subscribe, rate, tell me how shit I am at MW2, tell me that I'm wrong about how I feel about my video games, I don't care. Alright, Sam